Hello students, welcome to biology class. This is Ranjita Tukanavar. In today's class, we are going to start the first chapter, that is the living world. Okay, what will you understand by the heading the living world? Here, the living world means it is the Jiva Jagattu anta ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. It involves all the diversity which is there on the earth. Okay, see, we are going to learn the diversity under biology. Okay, to understand the diversity, first we should know what is biology. Here, bio refers to life and logy refers to study. Okay, biology means the study of life, we say. And in biology we have two main branches called as botany and zoology. Okay, here botany is the study of plants and zoology is the study of animals. Okay, in general we say plants and animals both are living organisms. So therefore we say biology is the study of life. Okay, and how you can define biology is the study of life, study of living organisms and their processes. Here the living organisms refers to both plants as well as animals. Under biology you are going to learn the processes, the life processes of both plants and animals. Now the question comes, what are processes? Okay, see, in our body there will be so many processes taking place. For example, digestion, respiration, reproduction, etc. See, these all processes will be taking place both in plants as well as animals. Okay, therefore biology is the study of processes which are taking place in plants and animals. I hope this point is clear. Now the second point is the planet Earth has got various kinds of living organisms comprising prokaryotes, eukaryotes, unicellular, multicellular, plants and animals. Means our planet Earth has got amazing varieties of living organisms. See, for example, see, on the earth not only the human beings are existing, along with the human beings we see so many varieties of plants, we see so many varieties of animals. See, we can see domestic animals, we can see wild animals, and we can see varieties of plants, trees and all. Okay, these all together we say it as a biodiversity. Means the diversity of all the plants and animals which are there on the earth we call as biodiversity. Biodiversity ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಜೀವ ವೈವಿಧ್ಯತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. See, on the earth not only the human beings are existing, along with us there are so many plants, so many varieties of animals are existing. This total term we call as biodiversity. I hope this point is clear. Then the next point is biodiversity can be defined as, means, see, we learned what is biodiversity. Now coming to the definition of biodiversity, that how you can define biodiversity. Biodiversity can be defined as the variety and variability among living organisms, or it can also be defined as sum total of species richness. In simpler words, it is a species richness which is there on the earth. Okay, biodiversity means what all are the varieties of species of plants and animals are there on the earth we call as biodiversity. That's it. Okay, the living world says that there are so many living organisms are there on the earth, and that term we call as biodiversity. I hope this point is clear. Now coming to, as the name suggests, we are studying the living world. Okay, now the question comes, what is living then? Okay, what is living? Here the state of being alive is called living. Means whenever you are to say it is living, it should be alive. ಓಕೆ, ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ವಸ್ತುಗೆ ಜೀವ ಇರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಯಾವ ವಸ್ತುಗಳಿಗೆ ಜೀವ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ 1 mark ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ that will be asked in the exams. What is living means? It is the state, it is a condition of being alive is called as living. Okay, I hope this is clear. Then coming to the characters. Okay, see, the living organisms must exhibit a few characters. ಈ ವಸ್ತು ಜೀವಂತ ಐತಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೋತ್, ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಟ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್. Non-living organisms will not grow, okay, but the living organisms will be growing, and it should exhibit reproduction. A very important character of living organisms is reproduction. If it is a living organism, it should reproduce. Okay, it should give birth to the next young one. Then it should have ಮೆಟಬಾಲಿಸಮ್. ಮೆಟಬಾಲಿಸಮ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಚಯಾಪಚಯ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಮೆಟಬಾಲಿಸಮ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸಮ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮದು ದೇಹದೊಳಗೆ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳಿಗೂ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕೊಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೆಟಬಾಲಿಸಮ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಮೆಟಬಾಲಿಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. Then cellular organization. Then consciousness. Living organisms must exhibit consciousness. A consciousness should be there in the living organisms. I hope this point is clear. Okay, see, living organisms means it should have a growth, point number 1, and it should have reproduction, and it should have metabolism, and a cellular organization and consciousness. ಇವಿಷ್ಟು ಇದ್ರೇ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ದ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಟೇಲ್. I hope today's class is clear. If you have any doubts, you can text me or you can call me. Thank you.